All right, let's talk product. So I started simple. We should all just start simple, just with anything in life. So the first things I started with were these Nano Jellies and the Broad Spectrum. They, in a sense, do the same thing. I typically take this in the morning and one of these in the afternoon. Some people do reverse. You want to, in the beginning, start slow and just go from there. And intuitively, you'll be led to what you need. This is what I give my kids. You can give your kids both of these. There is no THC in any of these. And there's third-party testing. These are legit, clean, amazing. So, oh, they're already broken. Perfect. This is what I do. I cut a bunch of these. So this is a half. They're a nice size. And I give my kids a half every morning or afternoon, depending on our day, but definitely once a day. So this is where I began. I'm going to put this down and pick this one up. This is the full spectrum. This is also a great place to start if you don't want to do the broad spectrum. This is a little bit of a, like a, what is the word? Heavy hitter, but in a beautiful way. It has 0.3% THC. So I wasn't comfortable starting this with this. And then I started playing around, and I will do a drop of this in the evening. And I feel great. I feel great. There's no high, there's no nothing. Okay. And then from there, you can add on. This is the collagen, which is beautiful. This is the melon flavored. It's packed with amazing things. It also has a bunch of protein in it. It took a little bit taste-wise for me to be like, yeah, this is delicious. But I will say, adding this to my water bottle, I can drink that bottle of water so fast. I love it. Okay, there's also a plain flavor, which I just ordered. I haven't tried yet. And that I'm gonna experiment placing it either in smoothies or in other kind of fun recipes. I also think there's gonna be a fun summer recipe with this that I'm gonna play around with. Okay, and then this I just began. Again, remember, start simple. I'm kind of throwing a bunch of things at you, but this CBDA, you want to use in conjunction with the CBD. This is like a spot treatment. I actually find incredible relief from this. If I am in overwhelm or I'm doing something that there's some pressure behind, or I can't seem to get grounded when I need to be grounded, I will use this. And for all tinctures, you place it under your tongue and you hold it there for about a minute, just like you would kind of like homeopathy. Okay, this I also started. Again, start simple, go from there. These are sleep jellies. I love them. It reminds me or feels a little bit like a bedtime tea, but a little extra. I don't typically have a big sweet tooth, but this is just like a nice little, like it just feels good. So I'll drink some tea, or if I can't make my tea, I'll do this. And my kids are also big tea drinkers. And so if we don't get to our bedtime routine, I give them half of a sleep jelly. Okay. One last thing. I mean, if you look on their website, there are so many products. So start simple and then kind of grow from there, or do what you want to do. This is the last one I'm going to talk about. This is the pain cream. I don't usually have pain in my body, but I have this on hand for anybody in the family that has some pain. But here is my thing with pain. because I work with people's bodies, and pain is not bad. Pain is information. So I want to find out what the root is behind the pain. I want a little bit more information. But sometimes the pain, instead of like, we don't do Western medicine if we don't have to, like last resort. So no Advil, no Tylenol. So this is like kind of like, let's help soothe the pain and understand why we're having the pain, if that makes sense. No Band-Aids here. I mean, physically, yes, we have Band-Aids, but so again, starting with either the broad or the full spectrum. If you're really sensitive, you'll want to start with the broad. If you can handle, a nice little kick, you'll do the full spectrum. And these are just fan favorites. Who doesn't love a jelly? And this was an important question for me, and it might be for you too, it says natural flavors, and I emailed and asked about the natural flavors because typically if something has natural flavors, it's a no-go for me. And the response is really beautiful. I'm going to put this in the notes. It's all from plant. So the natural flavors from plants. Again, I'm going to list out their response so that way you have it. There's a whole skincare line. There's literally everything. I also just ordered this soothing cream because my kids have some eczema, and it's also good for like sunburn, rashes, and so I'm gonna give that a try, and I can give an update on that once I experiment. So any questions about products, feel free to reach out to me. Dosing, again, you want to start small and then experiment from there, and listen to your intuition. It'll tell you what you need and when you need it.